everyone, and welcome back to DJ's Gaming. We are here with another episode of the Versus series. This time it is going to be the Oathbound Paladin Protector, the Tier 2. I consider this guy the main skirmisher. He has the 45 hit points with 5 armor. He has the Volt Saber. Striking an enemy with an arc charge saber can hit either ground or air targets. And it's a high impact staggering, make to where it reduces action points and cancels defense modes. He has embolden all friendly units within a 2 hex radius, heal for 15, and lose all psionic status effects. That one is kind of interesting that it removes all psionic status effects, especially because of the fact that these guys have a really high psionic resistance. Additionally, Tier 1 and Tier 2 units gain heroism until end of combat, making their attacks deal more damage to higher tier units. Again, Oathbound, you're meant to have a lot of Tier 1 and Tier 2 units, with the Paladin Protector using his Protector Shield Defense mode as a, they're meant to move as a fortified base. But that also makes sure if you hit them with area effect attacks, AoEs, then you do tend to tear through Oathbound pretty easily that way. But this unit, at the end of its turn, goes into a defensive mode, grants itself and adjacent allies 2 shielding, also becomes 25% harder to hit, and cannot be flanked. And of course it has a psionic resistance because it is a robot, staggered resistance, status effects, and arc weakness. Now he does have exposed flanks. Flanking attacks against this unit will ignore up to 2 armor. He is a juggernaut, so he can move through obstacles, but he cannot use them because he's a large target. Of course, he's a battlesuit heavy unit infantry. Almost all the Oathbound's combat units are heavy units, which is kind of interesting. Now we are going to have him facing off against the Vanguard assault bike, which is the skirmisher. He has the 56 hit points, and one thing I have learned, for some odd reason, all of my stuff start off at the rank of novice. I think it is a Vanguard thing to where just everything starts off at the rank of novice. Either that or, like I said, I screwed up during setup. I am not 100% sure. But he has the focused laser array. Fire a focused laser shot at a distant target. This shot will knock back light units. It also has a high impact stagger units, reducing action points and canceling defense modes. And sorry about that. I find it funny though that it's like fire a focused laser shot at a distant target. Its distance is 5. And then you got the wide field laser array, which is only a range of 1. Fire a fury of lasers at an area in front of the unit, dealing significant damage. Again, though, high impact staggering units. And he does have a basic defense mode. He does have psionic resistance, stagger resistance, status effects resistance, and of course he's weak to arc weapons. He is a mechanical unit, and so that's why he also has exposed flanks. So if he gets flanked, he will, this unit will ignore up to 2 armor. This guy is a faster version of the Paladin Protector to a degree, at least in all of this. He is very fast. This guy is meant to just book it. He's meant to do hit and run tactics is kind of the best way to put it. So I'm kind of curious, can the hit and run tactics beat out the heavy armor? So that's what we're going to find out, is hit and run tactics versus heavy armor. I am not going to be getting very close. How? Okay, I can move right here and be just fine. Then I can defense mode. Now, he does not... He can go all the way up to here, which is probably what he would do. I mean,
Operations ready.
get up close and personal. He is going to have to deal, forces me to deal with an Overwatch. This is going to be a little more difficult now. So, I can hit him with this. If I hit him with this, it will still hit me in Overwatch. I believe it would also do some other things. It did not stagger him. He has a pretty high stagger resistance. That's the difficulty. Now the Paladin Protector, though, is just going to hit hard. And the thing with the Paladin Protector, I mean, he has... Let's see, can we fall back and not die in the Overwatch? And not fall back far enough that I can still shoot the guy? Again, though, that... Oh, and he can actually get close enough. Alright, so...
Our forces are victorious.
As always, the Paladin Protector, it is a difficult one with the Paladin Protector. He is a hard one to beat. I mean, he hits pretty hard, has a decent amount of hit points to start off with, decent amount of armor to start off with. The only real way to easily beat a Paladin Protector is flanking him. So you have to have at least two units and get that flanking attack to get rid of his defense mode as well as exposed flanks. So at this, I'm both surprised and not surprised at the outcome of this fight. I was hoping that it would do a little bit better. I'm not going to lie. I am surprised at how easy the bike went down. But I don't think that's going to be for all the Vanguard units. We'll see how the rest of it goes. See you guys in the next episode.